Um, Welcome to the pre-stream, I guess. Not pre-stream, but we're just gonna. I started a bit early. I still have some things I need to set up here. I have my water I need to drink, some vitamins I need to take. That sounds a little corny, but gotta take my vitamins, man, you know? So, yeah. So I'd say the first order of business is to make sure I'm actually streaming on the channel. Say the first order of business. And I am. Wonderful. I love this new stream thumbnail, by the way. I just absolutely adore it. I made it specifically for this one. So now we got that in order. We're just going to post the live stream in the Discord server, and then we're going to make a community post about it. Let's go ahead and do those two things. So, where is the Dragon Knight Discord server? There we go. And bam. Yo, I need to change my name. Oh my God, I forgot. I forgot I still have my name as Leo the Anti-Sonic fan. I need to change that. That was for a joke. Damn. Okay, let me change that. Okay, so we're changing this now. Okay. I put Leo D Jazz. It's definitely not what I typed. D Jax. Okay. Now my Discord name is back to normal. We're leaving it that wacky Sonic profile picture because why not? So we're just gonna put another thing. Currently streaming. And there we go. So name should be good. Now we're just gonna put it in the community, whatever the hell. Community post, whatever the hell it's called. And what should I type? Why am I thinking about this? Just currently streaming. We're playing some Persona today. All right, currently streaming right now. Throw in a smiley face emoji, because why not? Anyways, that takes care of that. Now we just go back to the actual live stream. And we can go ahead and boot up Persona. So, let me go ahead and launch the game here. And then once the game is launched, we'll switch the, OBS things, yada, yada, yada. You know the gist. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm burping already. It wouldn't be a stream. It wouldn't be a Leo stream if I wasn't like burping or farting or excreting some type of gas. So, you know, here we go. Let me just run through that. So, no, no, and yeah, let's just go to OBS now. Make sure y'all can actually see the damn game. Okay, so the screen's gonna go black for a sec. You'll survive. Game capture. So, it's set on the Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator. Let's set it to Persona 3 Reload. And we're in business. Okay. We are in business. Now I should play that amazing opening. I'm gonna have to put in my earphones real quick so I can listen to this because this opening, you can't skip it. You can't skip it at all. Ooh, some heat's about to start playing. Understandable. If you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. I appreciate you for at least dropping by. Dun dun. I think for me it's 11:39, so a little bit late, but it's gonna be about an hour stream. I really want to get some things done in Persona today. Maybe like an hour 30 minutes. Ooh, this thing. Okay, I guess while this is going, I should probably drink drink my water and take my vitamins, so that way I get kind of a head start on that. Ooh, gotta take my vitamins. Open up this big ass water bottle I have. Careful, I'm gonna turn away, that way I don't like accidentally spill on all my electrical equipment here. Okay, that was the pill. Okay, now I just have the actual gummies. I forgot to take them this morning, so I'm taking them now. Okay, um, press A. I'm just gonna load the save real quick. I say load a save, obviously. Load the one I've been playing on, the most recent one. So we're in the game now. Like I said, hour 30-minute stream. And it's gonna be pretty chill. Don't mind me. Just give me like a minute or two so I can finish eating. You may hear some smackety smack, but comes with the trade, I guess. Move this cord out of the way. My mic cord is kind of like dangling. Try to move it out the way. It's also very cold in my room. Like, I'm gonna have to put my hood on and shit. You know what I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna grab a blanket because my legs are cold. I don't feel like putting on long pants either. Okay. After I finish this, I'm gonna grab a blanket. So, I guess I might as well give some dialogue here. I forget my mouse is actually connected, so let's disconnect that. That way it doesn't, the game doesn't mess up. Okay, there we go. So what did I title this stream? Persona 3 Reload music is amazing. And it is. So, I have this script kind of written out for a YouTube short, and it kind of goes a little bit about just video game music and what I see the appeal of it is. The appeal in it is, I can't speak English, but you get the gist, right? Because I mean, I mean, unless you pull up to like a gaming convention or like you hop in to the right Discord server, most people like you tell them you listen to video game OSTs, video game soundtracks, and they look at you like, huh? It's not really, I guess you could say a common thing, which I find kind of interesting because it's like the video game industry is like the highest grossing in the entertainment industry. They're like hands down. Video games are just that popular, but I guess just listening to soundtracks from video games, it's just we're just not there yet, you know? We're not there yet as a society. Still finishing these vitamins. Also, these I make it sound like I just took like 15 different types of vitamins, but it was only like two. I'm just taking a long ass time to eat them. Mm. That was some nice water. Okay, so I'm going to grab a blanket, which is like not going to take me long. It's literally like on my bed. Takes me like 5 steps. And then we're going to come back and, you know, play some Persona. Contemplating whether I should leave the lights on in my room or turn them off. You know what? We'll compromise. We'll, leave some lights on. Anyways, give me like 2 seconds. I'll be back. I didn't mute the mic, so y'all could probably still hear me go about my duties. Grabbing that blanket, grabbing that blanket. Okay. Ooh, my legs feel so much warmer now. Ooh, feel so happy. Damn, if only I had like my next investment is going to be a nice computer chair, because like the one I have is like very basic, but like having a nice computer chair, yo, that would make gaming on this desk like 10 times more enjoyable. Anyways, got the earphones in, listening to music. I mean, the game audio should be fine, but let me double check it. Y'all are gonna hear some feedback from my phone playing this stream, but let me see. But it's just listening to soundtracks from video games. Just yeah. Okay, that audio sounds all right. Yeah. Put my phone to charge because this shit has been struggling all day. Okay. Alrighty. So, let us begin. A long startup, but what can I say? I wanted to get this stream done since, I do like to stream every week, and it's been about 6 days or so since my last stream, so we're diving in. So part-time position open. If I remember correctly, I'm actually poor as hell. Yeah, I am kind of poor. Let's see what I already forgot this dude's name. He just joined though, Aragaki. Let's just not do that. I don't think that's for me, Chief. Now watching a movie with Koromaru does sound fun, but I need money, so let's go work a part-time job. And it'll raise my social stats, Work part-time. This won't give me like that much money at all, but something's better than nothing. Put this on auto. Yeah, but just to talk about that title, like I think last stream, like the end of last stream is what kind of motivated me to title this stream this way, because Changing of Seasons is just like such a good track. Like it started playing last stream for this game, and I was like, bro, this is a dope ass track. It just makes you. It's hard to describe, but it just really emphasizes that um school life feel, if that makes sense. Oh, Dark Hour? Okay. Dark Hour stuff? Dark Hour stuff? Is Chidori gonna start talking?
It looks like Chidori still ain't back yet.
Ah, I hate to tell you, big bro, but she kind of got like abducted. Hate to be the bearer of bad
I
news.
get it's her own fault for running off on her own, but she's still one of us, you know? We gotta help her somehow.
Don't be impatient, Jin. If she hasn't yet freed herself, that must mean her evoker was taken. Our first objective must be to retrieve it. It would mean nothing to free Chidori without it. For us, our persona is as precious as our very lives. We should wait for an opportunity. They've found their own navigator, their own set of eyes. Without Chidori, we'd only be playing into their hands.
Yeah, you're right, Takaya. Sorry I lost my cool there for a second. But what are we gonna do? They took down that shadow during the last full moon like it was nothing. If they got someone who can predict our moves, it'll be hard to catch them off guard.
Yes, that's true.
By the way, what is that thing? It looks like some kind of clunky evoker.
This is one of the first evokers ever developed. I suppose you could call it a prototype. Oh, that's right. You've never seen this before, have you, Jin? This was truly a terrible piece of work. In exchange for drawing out the full extent of a persona's latent power, the cost is that they become exceedingly difficult to control, especially for those who had their power forced upon them, like ourselves. To a persona that has lost control, the user is but a shackle. In those days, it was more commonplace to be killed by our own personas than by the shadows. This was the result of one such killing. I am a shadow, the true self. Regardless, I'm not one to dwell on the past.
So, that's why you don't use an evoker?
Hardly. The real reason is far more practical. I don't use one because I have no need. I don't require something as inelegant as a tool to prove my resolve.
You really are something special, Takaya.
Yet, there is always someone out there who is even greater. Such as one who can wield multiple personas.
Hey, it's just that main protagonist privilege, bro. That's all it is.
I feeling attachment for someone. Impossible.
All right, that was kind of a corny line, but all right, now he's just going super corny, bro. All right, you can calm down. What is with that?
Takaya?
Yeah, bro, you gotta calm down on that
Such a
psychopath
thought
energy.
is beneath me.
Bro, I'm yawning already. We haven't even played. Ooh, ooh! I know you hear that. That changing of seasons? Oh my god. That shit. Oh my god. That- It just this track is so good. I don't think you understand. On my drive home, like the past few days, I just been listening to like a 30-minute version of it, just like chilling and cruising. I love this theme so much.
Yep, yep.
I think I need to change the game audio. Just because I'd turned it down a little bit when I
What do
was
you
on a
think, young
Discord call
Alicia?
yesterday,
You sense
so
anything?
it feels a little bit lower than usual. So yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me check my phone real quick. Ooh. Ooh. I love this new stream thumbnail. It's really just I don't know, I just like it. Okay. I love how I had to change my name pretty fast. That it's kind of insane. Sorry, I'm just reading some of these messages here. Let's go back to YouTube now. Okay, there we go. Go back to YouTube. Damn, that's weird. You didn't get the notification? Yeah, YouTube is just strange sometimes. Well, regardless, I'm glad you're here, Mr. Axis. Let me put my phone to charge now. Put it to charge. There we go. I'm actually going to try and move it a little bit closer to me. That way it's easier to see when someone types in the chat. Let me see if I could. There we go. Now I should be able to pretty regularly see. We're going to turn this. Okay. All right. She already said this. I think these lines are voice acted, so I won't say them.
No.
By refusing to speak, you're only hurting yourself. We aren't trying to keep you hostage. We just want to avoid unnecessary confrontation.
You gotta speak up, Chidori.
How's Chidori?
I mean, you got a fellow redhead in the room, Mitsuru.
Why are you so hung up on her, Junpei? Did she say anything?
Bro, leave Junpei alone. This might be the one girl he might actually be able to pull. Like,
Fiore,
that's so
you're
bad.
really emotionally invested in this.
But
Is
like, come
everything
on,
alright?
like, let
Well,
game is
I
game.
know she
You know what I'm
attacked
saying?
me,
Like,
but I don't know. I just can't get her out of my head. Please, let me do this.
bro took off his hat and did a bow
Junpei-kun.
just for that. Like, you got that.
Jeez.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I suppose. All right, see if you can get through to her.
Yeah, I'm glad I was here too. Wish I was here sooner though. Also currently playing Persona 4 Golden on PS5. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Tips? I've never played Persona 4 Golden, so I can't give you tips in terms of that. But in terms of like trying to figure out enemy weaknesses, I think it's just one of those things, like, I don't know if it's, I know like in this game, in Persona 3 Reload and in Persona 5, you just kind of have to keep on hitting enemies until you find a weakness. And then most of the time, like if you go against another enemy of the same type, you'll already know like what they're weak against. Like if they're weak to wind, you use wind attacks. In this game, you could straight up analyze a foe with Fuka, and it costs SP. Like you can't do it unlimited. Like you can't do it infinitely, but you can just scan an enemy to see their weaknesses. Now I'm pretty sure that's not something that's in Golden, because this is like a more modern game. You know, they put that feature in the game to make it, you know, easier, I presume. So But yeah, I'm sure if you just maybe if you look up like I'm trying to think, like obviously there's guides that I can't think of a guide in particular to tell you to look up in terms of Persona 4 Golden. I wish I could be of more help. But then again, I haven't played Golden. I need to. And also, any thoughts on Persona 3 Reload? The answer... Yo, I actually forgot about that. I actually forgot. Like, I saw that trailer, but I, like, erased it from my brain. I forgot about that. I think it's something that should have been included in the base game, like, for sure, but this is just what gaming companies do. Like, they have, day one DLC or like DLC that's like very close to release. It's what game companies do. And I mean, it's a shame because this is like already like a $70 game if you get it on Steam, right? I don't have Game Pass, so I had to pay $70 to get the game on Steam. I had Game Pass, but I just didn't like Game Pass. We'll just simplify it as that.
I'm glad they let you keep your sketchbook. Wow, you're still drawing pictures?
So I'm gonna let this whole thing between Junpei and Chidori play out, and then I'm gonna look at the YouTube chat.
You really do like to draw, huh?
It doesn't matter.
She spoke to him.
Only I
I'm
can
telling you,
understand
he's
my
got
thoughts.
game.
Wait, Chidori, your arm, it's bleeding.
Not again. Yamagishi, get the doctor.
Right.
What happened? Why are you bleeding?
She does it to herself. I thought I took all the sharp objects in here.
She did this to herself?
Apparently, we can't
That's a
move
little
her
bit
unattended for
concerning.
even a moment. But at the very least, she seems to heal at an astonishing rate.
She's superhuman?
Let go of me.
Then, that cut on your hand back at the station, you did that to yourself?
I never asked for you to worry about me. You are the one who jumped to conclusions.
Alright, damn.
I want you to stop. You can't be doing that. I'm not just saying this because I'm worried about you. I don't want to see you hurting yourself. Alright?
The doctor will be here soon. You should head back.
Listen, I just want to see Junpei, like, actually, like, get with Chidori. Like, I mean, that's his best option.
You seem to have found your place.
Because, like, what is it? Yukari is like, oh my god, this track. Yo, shit. Oh. Ooh. Let this theme play for, because actually, speaking of that, let's go into settings and, let's, turn this, volume up, because I turned it down because I was on a Discord call. So, master volume. Turn that up, baby. No, we definitely do want to save the changes. There we go. Let me check the YouTube chat now. This track is so good. Also, we need to hang out with Tomochika, most likely, but we might hang out with someone else. Let me see though. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like in a game like Persona 4 2, where it's like, I think like the dungeons can be pretty punishing. That's what my friend Tristan was telling me. Like if you die, there's not like save rooms like Persona 5, so you have to start all the way over. So yeah, I completely understand that, not wanting to do the trial and error thing, trying to find what an enemy is weak to, because in Persona 4 it's a lot more punishing than it is than Persona 3 Reload and Persona 5, and that's just kind of the the nature of playing an older game. Older games tend to punish you a lot more than newer ones. You know, I feel like as games become more modernized, they tend to baby you a little bit more, which I'm not gonna complain about, you know. But isn't $35 expensive for the answer? Especially when Persona, yeah, I mean, you're just speaking facts. Like, $35 is expensive for a DLC. And it's something that, like, should have been just with this version of Reload. You know, because when I think of Reload, I think of the definitive version of a game. And especially, like, most of the time when you re-release a game, like, with updated content, like, most of the time, it just has all of the content from previous games. I can't think of a game offhand as an example, but trust me, it's just something that happens. But in general, like with this version of Reload, even though it is like the best version graphically, we still are missing so much things like the FMC. It is what it is. You know, Atlas, I think Atlas just wants to keep this game going for a substantial amount of time. I mean, look how much spin-offs there were of Persona 5, right? So maybe we'll get another update in like 6 months or a year, and like it'll be like, we're adding FemC. For $15, you can get special FemC routes and things like that. Like they, and that's just them trying to prolong Persona 3 Reload, you know? Yeah, corporations being anti-consumer, it's just it's very unfortunate. Let me put my phone to charge again. Come on, phone, charge. There we go. It's just very unfortunate. This is just the activities that they're up to. Okay. I kind of want to... So I think I'm going to hang out with Tomochika just because I'm trying to max out his social link. So let's go ahead and do that.
Yo.
Spend time with him. Hopefully the next time we'll be able to actually... Damn it, I forgot I need to copy some skill cards too. Oh yeah, okay, so the next time we hang out with him, we'll be able to max out that social link, get it at 10, which is pretty neat.
Welcome back.
Check on Amada-kun? You know what? Why not? Want to make sure the little guy is okay. I think Yukari is just gonna want to watch movies together. As cool as it would be, it feels weird now because I'm such a straight-laced person. That it feels weird to watch movies with Yukari when I've already romanced Chihiro. Anyways, let's see if we could find Amada's room. That's where's oh there he goes. So this is Amada's room. Yeah, sure. I want to know more about this little kid. This little kid.
Oh, senpai. Can I help you?
I'd like to talk. Sounds a little bit intimidating,
Me?
but
Okay, but why so suddenly? You aren't worried about me. If so, thank you, but I'm totally fine.
let's just try and be nice. Let's just try to be
I'll do
nice
that.
to the fella.
You're really caring, senpai. Thanks for going out of your way to check on me. I'll do my best not to worry you. Well then, good night.
Bro is hungry. Feed this
Come to
man.
think of it, I haven't had dinner yet.
Bro needs food.
Senpai? You wouldn't happen to be hungry, would you?
Feed, bro.
Welcome. Take any open seat.
He's not here.
Who's not here?
Oh, it's nothing. Sorry for asking you to go out all of a sudden.
I think I said this before, but I don't know. I just feel like it's been a while since I've seen a game that has like a younger dude as like a party member.
I just wanted someone to come with me.
We're so
It's a
used
little
to
intimidating going to get food by
games
myself.
having like
People tend to
lollies.
stare when they see an elementary school kid like me out on his own.
Like I was not gonna lie, like I was so disappointed when like they just made Veronica a little girl in Dragon Quest XI. I was like, bro, was this necessary? People tend to stare at me. I mean, you're a pretty intelligent kid, so you just gotta ignore the haters, I guess. I'm not gonna say a kid's ramen. Like, bro can handle. Actually, let's do 2 specials.
2 special.
Seems like that's the thing to get, huh? Thanks for ordering.
I got you.
So I saw
It's
some
on me
people from our
too, you
dorm
know.
stop by here a while back. Like Sonata-san and that guy who recently joined, Aragaki-san. Do you come here with them too? What kinds of things do you talk about?
Women.
Oh, sorry for asking
Oh,
something so weird. I just
What if
thought I should know a
if
bit
it
more
actually
about
gave me the
everyone,
option to say that, I
since
would have said
we'll
that
be fighting
though.
together from now on. But it's good either way, because I've always wanted to have a proper chat with you. Everyone in the dorm is amazing, but you're on a completely different level.
Am I
can't believe
really
how many
that
personas You're
amazing?
able to use.
Oh, I guess the persona thing. Everyone brings that up. Like,
Here you are.
I'm just like, I'm just the main character. That's the only reason why I can do
Mitsuru-san
all
said
of this
that each
shit, to be
person
honest.
normally has only one persona, and that it doesn't change. That means what I saw back then was really. It's nothing. Sorry. Shall we eat? Oh, I finished all the soup too. I'm stuffed.
Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, the melancholy of
Who
Swallow.
the
will
hell is
appear
this?
winter as a
Phoenix
TV
Ranger
special.
Featherman R?
Huh?
It's kind of
Wow,
clean
the
though.
spin-off
Like,
with Swallow is the main character. I gotta make sure I record that.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That does sound interesting. Like,
Yeah, it is. This is big news. Swallow doesn't usually make much of an impression, but there's a theory that he's actually stronger than Hawk. I heard that from. a
nah,
friend.
listen, bro. You don't
shows like
you don't
that
have
seem
to
to
be
be
afraid
popular
of
in my
nerding
class.
out in front
I
of
only
me.
watch them,
Like,
so I have something to talk about.
stop. Amada, you don't have
Anyway,
to. You don't have to act
It's
up.
been a while since I've enjoyed a meal like this. I guess it's because I'm eating with you.
Nerding out
You're
about
really easy
stuff
to
you
talk to,
like
and
is
the
something that
ramen
I
was
will never
delicious.
like
Maybe next time we
complain
can-
about because I understand it completely. Having that thing that you're passionate
it's
about
nothing.
and you just
It's
can't
getting
stop
late.
talking
We
about
should
it
start heading back.
because I'm that way with Dragon Quest Die. So I understand completely.
Was delicious. No, this food was not delicious. Don't let yourself think like that.
Huh? Okay, now I'm a little bit scared. Did bro just have like an inner monologue with himself?
You on your way home? Us too. We just finished eating dinner.
Oh, are you from the same class, Amada-kun?
Yes, it's nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, Amada, you gotta join next month's soccer tournament. We've all been waiting for you, you know? We can even practice together after school.
I'll have to pass. I'm not even sure if I could make it next month.
Aw, come on, we can't win without you. You're better than all of us.
Okay, this voice acting
you can't
is
pressure someone like that.
sorry,
Can't
hiccup.
you see you're
It's
bothering
not
him?
bad, but
I'm
it's
sure
just kind of
Amada-kun has a
I don't
lot
think I
going
can
on. Isn't that right?
hear him talk for like more
no,
than
it's fine.
6 minutes exactly. That's
I'm
pretty
sorry.
specific. I don't know
Please
why, but
excuse us. You should hurry
yeah.
home too, Amada-kun.
Home.
Come on, let's get going. Your grandma is waiting for us.
But Mom, if Amada doesn't
Sorry
join
about
us,
that.
we're gonna get totally free.
let me check the chat real quick. Okay. What about the people who defended Reloads not having the answer because they said Atlas remade vanilla Persona 3? Asking about crazy. Crazy. Oh yeah, I guess I do remember the developers did say that. They were like, we're only remaking base Persona 3, which I guess, um, I guess it just depends on like who you are. Me personally, I wasn't like defending it because when I think of a remake, I think of something that is the definitive way to play the game. And like it's like the best way to play that given game, right? And with the Reload, I feel like for me, I feel like it's the best way to play the game because it's the newest one and it has all the updated features, but it's still lacking. Like, you know, obviously with the stuff with like the answer, which they're bringing, and stuff like FemC, but I don't know. I feel like you said, is that bullshit or a cop out? I think it's bullshit. I think it's bullshit that they couldn't include the answer or even FemC. I think it's a little bit crappy. When you're passionate about nerding out in the games and Trails, that's because like Trails is just what is it? Just has some of the cleanest female characters. I think I would say more so than Persona. Yeah, I actually would. I would say more so than Persona. Speaking of which, Daybreak drops this year, so definitely probably going to be streaming that. Daybreak. Very excited for Daybreak. 2023 was like, what was it? It was like my year of Trails, you know? Played a lot of Trails games last year. And now that we're in 2024, I've kind of slowed down a little bit in terms of gaming. Do you not like playing soccer? Let's ask him that.
No, it's not that. I just have enough to do. The second semester has already started, and we have to go to Tartarus at night. I know we'll be going through a lot from now on, so I decided to not make any promises. More importantly, sorry for keeping you out so late. Let's make our way back to the dorm.
Oh, that's pretty cool. We got to hang out with Amada.
Yo!
I'm rooting for Junpei and Chidori. I really am. Let's talk to Aigis.
Greetings.
So I'm so like, sometimes I look at Aigis and I'm like, bro, she was not a robot. Like, she was not a robot, because, well, like, y'all should already know how I feel about blondes. What the heck? It's pretty rare for a hottie like that to transfer this time of year. Yeah, let's just hit him with, what hottie? Bro was a little bit weird. Bro said he wants to know her measurements. Let's calm down. I mean, she is good looking, I'll say, but she's also an actual robot. Like, I'm not that freaky. Let's see. Oh, it's the French dude. I haven't really talked to him because I've been trying to... It really sucks that I cannot hang out with Tomochika today. I wanted to get that social link maxed out. But I guess it's just not meant to be. Art club? You know? Let's go to the art club then. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I know I said I was going to go to the art club, but I kind of do want to handle this whole Koromaru situation. However, before we do that, we're going to drop by Naganaki Shrine. And we're going to duplicate a skill card real quick. Which skill card? I do not know. But we'll figure it out. Passive skill, let's see. Fast heal. Oh, that actually seems pretty useful. Let's duplicate that. We might have to put that on one of our personas. But we don't, it's not something we have to do right now because I don't think we're going to be going into Tartarus, at least for today, since we have a 25-bit. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of school stuff in this stream in terms of like going to school, talking to people, and social link things. Okay, let's see what's the deal with Koromaru. See, I wish I had a dog. It's moments like these that like make me want to have one, kind of.
Earlier.
Are you good? Yeah, take a deep breath. You're freaking out.
It's my friend. He accidentally stepped on a doggy's tail. And now he won't stop chasing him. I think the doggy's real mad.
Koromaru about to square up? Koromaru about to fight? Damn, bro, it is mad.
I'm sorry.
Stray dog. It looks like it has a collar though.
Koromaru, thank you. What's
Uh.
wrong? It's okay. You can come down now.
I can't get down. It's too high. I shouldn't have climbed up here.
Come on, you got that. Come on.
The dog and the jungle gym were so scary. I thought I was gonna die. Thanks for
The
helping
jungle
me,
gym is
mister.
scary? Yeah, just it's all thanks to Koromaru.
Yeah, thanks, Koromaru.
And I brought them here. I knew where to find Koromaru all along. I heard
Did
from
you
the
see
priest.
the comment
He
I
said
made about
Koromaru would be at the shrine gate,
above?
looking
Oh,
after
above. Yeah, I
all
did.
the people in town.
That's what I was saying. I was saying the
So,
Trails
even though
characters.
he found a new spot, he's still
like-
protecting us?
I could nerd out about them, the female characters, because I think they have some of the coolest female characters. Really in terms of like games in general, you know? Because the thing about Trails is that like there's like a plethora of cool female characters. Whereas like I think about things like Xenoblade or Dragon Quest or Persona, and there's like maybe like 2 or 3 cool female characters. But like in Trails, there's like, bro, there's more than you could probably count on both hands, the amount of like really cool female characters. Sounds right to me. He's still, yeah, sounds right to me.
I knew it. Koromaru is this town's watchdog.
Damn, I'm yawning already.
Oh,
That's
Are
the
you
thing about these
Koromaru's new
slice
owner?
of life sections, like I like them, don't get me wrong, but they are kind of like slower paced, you know, compared to like when you're in Tartarus fighting. I don't want to say I'm his leader. I would consider Koromaru like a really good friend.
difference? Well, as long as he's happy. Uh-oh.
Did I nerd
you better
out
get home soon.
about them being in bath tiles?
Whoa, you're right.
Insane.
Okay, see you guys later.
I feel like my courage has increased after seeing Koromaru stand up to a threat. Oh, I got it. Bro, I've got to stop yawning. As cool as Koromaru is, like, what were they? Oh, sorry, I skipped over the dialogue there. There we go. What were they cooking with like his little outfit? Like, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but like, I don't know. I don't know how do I feel about like the little wings on his back. Like, what were they cooking with that? Let's talk to some of our crew here. Yeah, I think my body's cooked. It's definitely not gonna stop yawning. I think as cool as it would be to brush Koromaru,
Hello there.
I think reading books with Aegis sounds like something that I would want to do.
You have my thanks.
Because I love reading, so I did some reading earlier today, actually. I actually finished book 1 of Daniel X today.
Ah, here it is.
And it's a story I read like a long time ago. Like when I was in high school. Probably like freshman year. But I wanted to read Daniel X again. Eventually I want to read the Percy Jackson books again too. Because I just like, I like fictional books, what can I say?
In this scene, the main character says,
I feel like fiction is the greatest form of like artistic expression when it comes to writing novels and things like that. Not that like non-fiction is bad, but I think I would just prefer a fiction book in general, you know? Allows for more creativity.
usually, people's asses are already cracked. Yours is as well, right?
All right. All right. Aegis, can we calm down? Why are we talking about people's asses being cracked? This is This is insane. Like, I'm actually kind of speechless. Let me look at the chat for a second. Um. No, I mean, I'm still alert enough. I don't have to take a Red Bull. Even though I do have some energy drinks in my car, but I'm not that sleepy. And I like to save my energy drinks for when, like, I feel like I actually need them. Like, need them when I need to stay awake. I would say they really come in clutch when, like, because, like, when I come home from work, sometimes I'm so exhausted from drills that I'm like dozing off on the way home. And in a situation like that, I'm like, I don't want to pull over and take a nap, because then it's like, bro, I live like 30 minutes away. Like, I just need to get home and then I could rest in my bed. And so in situations like that, I just have the energy drinks in the cup holder and I'm like, just start chugging some and be like, I'm making it home. My ass is making it home. Like, that's what I use them for. The Percy Jackson books are good, except for the shitty Disney Plus live action show. Bro, I did not even know there was a Disney Plus live action show, Percy Jackson, until you just said that. Like, and I'm kind of sad that I now know about it. Like, I wish I could continue living not knowing that existed. But yeah, I love the Percy Jackson books. Let me go back to Aegis and her talking about asses being cracked. That's a secret is crazy. We're gonna hit her with that. We're gonna hit her with that's a.
I understand. Please tell me someday.
Yo, yo, goofy ass dialogue.
For
What's
now,
going
I
on?
will put the question on hold. Currently, this is the only section that I am unclear on, but I suspect that if I continue reading, I
Ooh,
will encounter
just had the
even more
shivers a little
confusing
bit.
phrases. If you don't mind, could I ask you to read with me until the end? Thank you very much. With your help, I've been able to update my records with new information.
That's great. I'm happy for you.
Apparently, this book has a sequel. If it is possible, I would like to read with you again sometime.
Okay. So our charm has increased.
It's gotten rather late. We should head back to our rooms. Or should I say, our turf.
Okay.
Attention, please.
This track is so good. Every time it plays, I just can't help but
So that's why.
Wait, what am I supposed to be asking? There's also the phrase "spill the beans." How do you, Junpei, how do you not know what that means? Wait, did she say? Oh, I guess that's why they're English idioms. Obviously, I know that because I'm a damn American. um. Okay, to reveal a secret.
Yes.
But still, like, well, I guess if you're Japanese, you wouldn't really know too much about English idioms, I guess.
Thanks, man.
I'm becoming slightly more popular. Amazing. We're gonna duplicate another skill card, see who we need to hang out with.
Oh, Chidorita.
All right. I don't know what type of Riz that is. Cheetorita is kind of crazy. Let me read this. Let me read this. Read this. Read this. I didn't know Leo had energy drinks in his car. I don't keep like too many. I only have like 2 in my car right now. I don't like to become like I don't want to become super reliant on energy drinks. Yeah, like I said, it's just really like in a dire situation where like I feel like I'm going to like sleep in the middle of the road if I don't have one. What else did you say? Yes, I do have a car. But that's really only because of my parents. They gave me that when I graduated from high school as a gift. And so that's the car I've just been using to go to and back from work. To and back from a firefighter recruit school. If you still don't know how to drive, it's sometimes people learn these things late. I have one friend, he just learned to drive a little bit late too, Mr. Banwo. But yeah, as long as you just try to make it, so just focus on getting your license, like, I won't say like immediately, but just when you can. Like, it's not that big of a priority since you don't have a car. Well, I don't know. Actually, did you say that you did or you didn't? I don't know. But like, just like, I would say definitely like when you're thinking about getting a car, you have enough money to purchase a car, think about getting your license. Driving's not too hard unless you are like me and you get scared of going on the highway. Like, I still get a little bit like scared of going on the highway. Like, it's not like bad, but like, you know, when a truck passes by, you're just kind of like, damn, look at that big ass car. I mean, if you don't have a job, that's fine. As long as you're like, you say you're going to community college, so sounds pretty straight to me. Pretty straight to me. It's better than just not having a job and not seeking a higher education at all. Like, that would be pretty, not the greatest, but if you're in college, like, pretty legit if you ask me. The only reason why we're good at English idioms is because we're damn filthy American. Oh my god. True. True. That's so, I feel so sad to hear that. You said your parents living in the projects, that makes true. Well, hopefully after you're yeah. How does community college, like, well, I think if someone has told me like once before, but like community college is like, is it, I'm assuming it's more affordable than like going to like an actual like state college. Like, for me, is it called Georgia State University? I don't know. But like those big colleges, I'm assuming it's a lot more affordable. So hopefully after you graduate college, you're able to find a somewhat decent job so you can save money to get a car, and then after you get a car, it'll help you get a good job, and then you could start saving money to not support not only yourself but also your family. I myself am not independent. You said I feel like I'm not independent compared to you. I'm not. I mean, I go to firefighter recruit school right now, and I make a decent amount of money from that because they pay you while you're still going to school and learning the basics. But I'm not independent. I mean, I have a car, but that's only because my mom and my dad blessed me with that, and I still live with my mom. My dad, he doesn't live with us anymore. We're still kind of chill, but him and my mom, they just kind of separated. So I would say just living with my mom and my brother, and it's been pretty chill. But yeah, I would say the only reason why I have a car or I have the things that I have is because my mom has supported me, and so I really thank her every single day for that, you know?
Come on, lighten up.
Damn, community college is completely free. No tuition needed to be paid off. Damn, maybe my ass should have gone to community college. I didn't know that. Cause like I'm 22 now, and one of the reasons why I never wanted to go to college is because I was like, I didn't want student loans. I didn't want debt. So I was like, yeah, I kind of do not want to do this. And so that's why I was kind of like, no, not for me. But I did not know community college is like free in terms of like not having to pay tuition. But I think the goal for me now is that like, because I have a government job, like they give you tuition assistance, so it'll kind of help pay for college tuitions that you would have to pay for normally. So I think tuition assistance is going to help me a lot in terms of like trying to get higher education. So that's kind of been my my game plan. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. First generation college student is pretty neat. I know. Parents always want you to go to college if they didn't go. I think my mom was going to go, but she didn't. And my dad didn't go either. They just found a way to make a decent living for themselves through building up their resume, working in different places, this, that, and the third. So, sometimes things happen.
Here, I brought you a new sketchbook. I thought your old one might be getting full.
I wish my phone was. I wish I could extend this charger. That way I didn't have to take it off. The wireless charger every time I looked at the
I
thing.
wasn't sure if you'd ever say it again.
Any luck?
She finally started talking, but she hasn't said anything useful so far.
Well, it's a start. More of a response than we got from her. So, why are you here?
Chidori? What's wrong?
Is she okay? What's going on?
What is that? There's something right there.
Bro, is
An
her
enemy?
persona choking her out? What? What's going on, bro? What did I just witness?
Relax. The persona just went berserk. It happens.
It happens.
Weren't you guys watching? You could see her persona strangling her for a second. They're not like us. They can't fully control their personas. That's why they need to take suppressants. To keep their personas from killing them.
Suppressants? Wait. Do you know something about Strega?
I mean, I think that's
Some
pretty
things you only
obvious
pick
from
up
what bro
stepping
just
off
said.
the straight
Like,
and narrow. I'll give the duck the meds I have. The rest is up to you.
Shinji, wait!
damn, bro.
Hey!
Having a power that's liable to kill you is kind of insane. Like, that's kind of insane. Let me read this real quick. Honestly, Leo, you can say if I went to visit family members of mine who lived actually, and I felt weirded out that I didn't belong. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't really say that's weird. People feel comfortable like where they're raised, you know? I'm sure I'd feel a little bit out of place if I went to like a like, ginormous mansion. Like if I had any relatives that were like that rich, I'm sure I'd be like a little off put. I think people are used to where they were raised. I don't think there's anything weird with that. Like the most comfortable thing to me. Thoughts on that? Yeah, pretty much just what I said. I think feeling comfortable where you were raised is like completely normal. I was raised down here in the South most of my life. I was originally born in Connecticut, up north, but I left there when I was like 6. So now I'm in Georgia. And it's just, you know, pretty much gotten used to living down here. I don't know if I could go back to living up in Connecticut, up in the north. Just so used to living down south. Also, I'm gonna have to ask Mr. Axis, like, what are cholos? Like, I actually don't know what that is. Oh, bro, I could imagine inflation being so bad over there. That is insane.
Thank God. I thought you were gonna die.
What do you mean? Why do you look so scared? Death is nothing to be afraid of.
What are you talking about?
Dying just means you won't wake up tomorrow. That's all.
What the hell are you saying? You don't really mean that, do you?
Junpei?
I don't want that. You hear me, Chidori? I don't want you to die.
Junpei.
It doesn't matter if you're not afraid. It's not the point. I don't want to have to live in a world without you.
You're so weird, Junpei.
Look who's talking.
Damn, bro's actually about to pull.
Hey, wait!
Bro's actually about to pull. Let me read this. Cholos are people of delinquent descent. Like, they could talk in a certain way or be in gangs. Like, stuff like... Yo, that's actually, like, clean. That's actually clean. I've never heard of that word before. That's actually clean. That's actually clean. I'm so racist. I'm so... I'm so racist. Like, you said that, and I just immediately thought about black people. Like I said, and like, I can say these things because I'm black. Like, I tell you, like, if I wasn't black, I guarantee you, like, they'd probably like cancel me because like I couldn't be white and say some of the things that I say. Like, I actually could not.
Why did you have those suppressants?
Why did you have those suppressants? I think, if I remember correctly, he was like selling them to Strega. He was selling these drugs to them.
They're taken to rein in a persona when the user can't control it.
Why did they feel the need to highlight that in green? I mean, yes, that is important, but is it like that important?
But the side effects...
Oh, the side effects. What are the side effects?
You're not taking them, are you?
Answer me!
Damn, I felt the voice acting.
don't have to tell you shit.
Why are you always like this?
Save it. I've heard it all before.
Well, it's mainly Mexicans that say what's up. But maybe it's because of where I live. Thoughts on cholos? I think that's a clean ass like term. I'm gonna have to say it to a Mexican that I feel comfortable around, you know, that won't like cancel me. Do I have any Mexican friends? I guess there's Mauricio, but he's not like a friend, more of like an acquaintance. But he is an acquaintance I could say that around and he would just laugh, like he wouldn't take it seriously.
You think I'm wasting my power? You can't stand the sight of someone so half-assed, right? I'm sick of your damn preaching.
How old is Aragaki? Damn, bro, hit him with that left hook.
Shit.
You don't understand at all. You should already know. 10 years ago, when the orphanage burned down, I couldn't save my sister. Back then, I wasn't strong enough to get past the adults holding me back to even try. That's why I try so hard.
I thought you felt the same way.
Sorry, I had to reread some things.
To become strong enough.
Anyways,
to
what was
do
I saying? I wonder how
is
old
right.
Aragaki is.
So why? Why'd you start taking those drugs without telling me?
I'm back in the fight now. I have no reason to suppress my persona anymore. So just let it go.
Damn it. And the side effects.
There's something I need to take care of. It's something only I can do. I gotta take responsibility.
What do you mean?
Listen, quit worrying about me. Just do what you think is right. Got that?
Shinji.
I can finally hang out with Tomochika. That's clean. What would you do if a cholo came up to you and asked for money? And they asked you where you're from? And they had a Glock in their belt? Well, if anyone shows up in any vicinity towards me with a Glock in their belt asking for money, I'd probably give them the 40 bucks I have in my wallet. Like, I don't carry an extreme amount of cash. Like, normally I only have like $40 or $50. I'd give them that. And I'd be like, where am I from? I'm from the state of Georgia, sir. Is there anything else you need to know? Like, you know, I'd be a professional young man. But yeah, I would just try to remain calm because I don't like firearms. That's one of the reasons why when I thought about getting into like public safety, I thought a firefighter because like I'm not a big fan of firearms. Which is kind of a contrast because like my dad, it feels weird to say my dad loves guns. Like it feels weird to say that, but I wouldn't say like loves them, but like he has a hobby. He goes to the shooting range. He has a few of them. It's something that he feels comfortable around. And I just can't say that I'm the same. I don't like firearms. But it's funny, you could show me like a katana or like some type of sword and I'll start like nerding out. You know, I guess it just depends on like the weapon of your mass destruction that you like. Because then when it comes to swords or like blades or like machetes or knives or anything like that, like I'm like that's badass. I guess it just depends. I nerd out about things like that.
Greeting. This is questionable. Greetings.
Okay, I did not mean to press this again. Come on, let's just get out of this. So we're gonna hang out with Tomochika, and you know, I'm realizing, I wonder if like being able to talk to the actual people within your crew is like New Game Plus, because it's like, you know, I think it'd be cool to walk home with Yukari, but every time I try to, it's like, you don't have enough courage. You're a pussy. Like, what is it gonna say? I don't have enough charm. Like, I just don't have enough riz to get her to walk home with me. Like, that's kind of insane. Like, I thought that, like, what are my social stats? Like, I thought that, you know, having a charm of popular would be enough, but no. Damn, like, that's the thing, like, with these girls, like, for instance, like, if Mitsuru's down here, like, some of these girls are actually, like, fucking ridiculous. Like, is Mitsuru down here? Okay, she's not down here, but, like, it'll, like, one time I went down here to talk to Mitsuru, and she's like, yeah, I can't talk to you. You're not smart enough. You need to have the intelligence level of genius. And I'm like, damn, like, you gotta be a super genius just to talk to you? Like, that is insane. See, that's why I like Chihiro, you know? Best girl. Well, best girl that you can actually romance within a reasonable amount of damn time. Like, you see, I'd love to spend time with Chihiro if I didn't want to build up other social links. So let's go hang out with Tomochika. I've kind of wasted enough time here. I believe this is when we're actually going to max out his the magician rank. So let's do it.
All right. Another day,
Another bowl of ramen. I love ramen too. Speaking of which, like, I need to go to a real ramen shop. I'll talk about it after this cutscene with Tomochika plays. Also, I was about to say, why is the dialogue box not moving?
How could I ever leave this city? Miss Kano must be in Kyushu by now. I wonder if she had her wedding already.
I'm glad bro is finally getting over his damn teacher like obsession. Like, listen, there is not a universe where you could get me to like a teacher, you know. Well, as a student, I guess you could say, but like, I mean, now I wouldn't mind as long as she's not like too much older than me. I'm stealing your egg.
Hey, dude, give that back. That egg's all I got in this world, man. Hand it over or else.
Okay, now I feel bad.
Man, it's always a blast hanging out with you. That said, I still want a girlfriend.
Real. That's me, to be honest. Like, a real, you know. Honestly, mood, like, you can have like the greatest, you can have some, and I'd say that's the position in life and I'm right now. You can have some of like the greatest guy friends like ever, you know, for like dudes you've known since like middle school or like freshman year of high school, and it's like, you know, y'all are some of the coolest people I've ever met, but I still want a girlfriend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that difference, you know. Want me to find you a girl? I wish I had that much riz. I wish I could.
Really?
I wish I could say that.
Someone from your dorm? Sounds
Someone
like I
from
should be
my
making more
dorm.
surprise visits.
Let's hold up, bud. I think they're all
I'm getting
taken.
off track. I've been doing some
By me.
thinking
Let
after
me
everything that
stop.
went down. When Emmy left, I was sad, sure, but on top of that, I felt really dumb. Did I really love Emmy Reed? Or did I just love the idea of dating a teacher?
I think
thought
you
about
just
it a lot,
loved the idea of dating a teacher.
but I couldn't figure it out. What I did figure out is you're a true friend.
I mean, I am a real one. Are we still talking about love? You gotta
We're talking
spice
about the
in.
heart, dude. Don't you feel it? Just shut up and feel it. Anyway, here. Take this.
Can't gotta say, isn't it yeah, I gotta say something a little bit fruity. Just in honor of Pride Month. Let me stop.
I made it for you. Figured you could pull it off. Your fashion sense is kind of, so I wanted to help you out.
Did he just say
I
my
mean,
fashion
that's what
sense
best
is
friends
bad?
do,
Bro,
right?
you
It's
know
a
what?
symbol of our friendship.
You know what? I'll let that one slide. I'll let that one slide. I'll let that one slide.
I am thou. Thou
And
art
with that, the
I.
magician
The
rank has been
bundle has
maxed
emerged and
out.
finally matured. The innermost power of the magician arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the magician within thyself.
Stop. I do not live in a super higher up neighborhood. I live in like average home neighborhood with just like standard American houses. Like none of us there's no mansions in my neighborhood at all. We're just standard American homes. Bro said, I know you're being humble. Stop. That Pride Month statement was kind of wild. It's funny because like I was watching the count and like it went from like 2 people were watching, and then I said that thing about Pride Month, and like it went down to just 1 person watching the stream. I guess bro couldn't handle me. I'm sorry. If I could have multiple girlfriends, like nah. I actually can't rise up anyone. I'm horrible at talking to girls. Not to mention, I mentioned this a couple streams back. I think I might have when I was playing Monster Hunter. But I don't know. I have a hard time trusting females. You know. It's not like PTSD levels of bad, but it's just like I'm like, will I ever meet like a somewhat decent female that doesn't already have a boyfriend, that isn't gay, and that isn't a slut? Like, it's just it's a little bit hard.
Hello.
And I think you just have to go out there and actually talk to people. Like if you see someone, talk to them, which I'm not the greatest at because I refuse to use a dating app. Like actually refuse. Like I just like I feel like I would have lose all respect for myself.
It seems that a
That
path
a
that
new
had been blocked
blocked
off
is now open.
I thought
Okay.
it- well,
Well, that's pretty basic stuff. But yeah, it just depends
Oh, it's
on
you.
like
Welcome back.
I would say like if you talk to me like a year ago, I would be perfectly fine with like not being in a relationship. But there was this one girl I was talking to that I actually was somewhat interested in, and it didn't go well because she was one of the 3 things I just mentioned previously, and so it just didn't go well. But I think it's just good that we're both friends now, and it's cool. I don't mind being just friends. Um, it's not, like I said, it's not PTSD levels of bad. Um, it's just like I said, there was this girl that I liked, and things didn't really turn out too well. So that's why I'm like, even though I want to be in a relationship, it's just like I'm kind of afraid of getting treated kind of like shit. But like I said, it's something that's it's not too serious. Maybe one day I will elaborate.
I have a suggestion. You have my thanks.
Was I talking to a girl that was of homosexual descent? No. No. I'll feed Koromara some different food. So, trying to think of what I could do. I guess we might as well go to the rooftop and plant some things since I haven't done it in a while. So we're gonna plant this. There we go. It's a Giga Alpha Chad. I don't know, like in real life, it's funny because me and my friends were talking about this, like, not recently, like probably like a conversation from a while ago, but like I don't think I could actually handle having a harem in real life. That seems like too much drama. It's hard enough to handle with just one female as it is. So we're gonna do some rooftop gardening with Aragaki, and then it'll take us to the next day.
What? Alright. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I think that about does it. You think you can see this through to the end? Good answer. Let's just hope you can maintain that enthusiasm. Once you start something, you gotta see it through to the end. I only dabbled in this back when I was a kid, but it'll probably turn out fine. When I was still at the orphanage, I learned a bunch of stuff with Aki. I'm talking too much. Let's get back to work. That should do it. This kind of work is usually easier with more people. Come help out again when you've got the time.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, it's not something too serious. I got over it. Me and her are friends. I'm a very forgiving person. I'm a very nice person. Probably more than I should be. Everyone tells me that, but I just can't help but I just can't help but be nice to people. It's just who I
Wash your
am.
hands after handling all that soul.
Saturday, never mind, it's Friday.
Morning.
Why does she sound so down? I'm pretty sure he came back because of Amada. I don't know what his relation to Amada is, but well, I guess we'll find out as the story progresses. I meant to go to the Naganaki Shrine. But looks like I forgot. We're gonna put this on auto. This dude loves his magic. This is probably gonna be a long wheel of dialogue, not gonna lie. So just gonna put it on auto, and I might be quiet for a bit till we read all of this. Or I guess I could complain too about why like they'll have these long goings of dialogue for like these lectures, but like they won't give this voice acting. Like I think it'd be easier to stay engaged if they actually had these long lectures have voice acted lines, but they don't. Oh my god, this changing of the seasons theme is so fucking good. Me get mad? I can't really think of a time I've gotten mad at like an individual that like wasn't like my brother, because I get mad at him. Like I won't say all the time, but like when I think of someone that's like actually like pissed me the fuck off, it's been my brother. Yeah, other than that I can't think of a time. Well, actually no, there was this one girl, like not even a girl, it was this lady. And like I was at work, that was back when I worked at like in customer service, and she's like, she's like, why do you smell like weed? And keep in mind, like I've never smoked, vaped, I don't even like drinking alcohol, like that's just not me at all. And she was like, you smell like weed. And she was like, I was the manager that day, and she was saying it to like the cashiers, and she was saying it to the bookkeeper. Why does your manager smell like weed? And like I was so pissed off that day, because for a lady to say that about me, like me, I'm the whitest black guy you'll ever meet. Like there's no way you're saying stuff like that to me, like about me. Like I was like, nah, that's just unacceptable. Like that's just unacceptable. Like nah, I was pretty mad that day. The whitest black guy you ever meet. What does that even mean? I'm just saying, like, you're the type of guy that, like, I don't know what I mean by that. Like, I'm the type of guy where it's just like, if someone goes in to like fist bump me, I'd give him like a handshake. Like I'm that weird. Like I'm not full black, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen the movie Get Out, and you know how like they implant the minds of like white people inside of black people? You know, that might be me, you know? Like I would say, like, not all the time though, like sometimes I can be pretty black, but I would say more than not I act more like a white person. Pretty nerdy, this, that, and the third. It really just depends on like who I'm with. If I'm with my black friends, I probably will act more black, but every once in a while I'll act like a white man. I don't know, at this point I'm just like saying random shit. I don't know. A long ass lecture. It's this long ass dialogue. I'm just gonna be quiet for a little bit and read the rest of this.
Okay, then.
Now I'm not gonna lie, I was not paying attention, so I don't know what he said. I wasn't paying attention to his lecture, but if I had to guess, I feel like I remember seeing the third one, so we're gonna go with the Hermetica. Hopefully that's right. Oh wow, that's I actually got it right. It's pretty clean. During the Renaissance, magic had a surprisingly strong influence on the church-ruled society. It's pretty interesting. So that means my charm goes up, doesn't it? Indeed. Still not even close to being level 6, I guess, but it is what it is. So we need to duplicate a skill card. I've been putting it off. And now that we've got Tomochika's link maxed out, we can actually do some other things. So you said, let me see. Wait, so your other black friends haven't introduced you to liquor? No. Well, alcohol, yes and no. Like, only, like, I think, like, 1 or 2 times. But weed, definitely not. Vape, definitely not. Bongs, definitely not. Swishers, definitely not. Backwoods, definitely not. Definitely not. Blunts, no. Not any of that. I don't like people who vape, like, straight PTSD. Like, if I see a girl vaping, I'm like, bro, why are you destroying your lungs? Seasonings or what? My blackness in terms of food? I mean, I like watermelon, you know? I actually don't really like, well, it depends. Like, if it's fried chicken, like, it just depends. Like, if it's Chick-fil-A, like, yeah, but like KFC? No. Like, the white people food has no seasoning. I can kind of see that, yeah. Well, I would say I like seasoning on my food. One seasoning that like we and my family use, it's called like Maggi. It's like chicken flavor seasoning. And like I wouldn't say I put Maggi on everything, but like if I'm making eggs, I'll put Maggi in it. Like Maggi's just I think I'm just so used to it now that I just put it on a lot of different things. no, like, I don't like food with no seasonings. That just seems kind of uneventful. It seems kind of uneventful. Who are we gonna hang out with now? Given the opportunity to hang out with Mitsuru, there's like, I really don't have a choice now, do I? Mitsuru is definitely going to be my first option. Oh, so he is a high school student. Okay. Okay, he is a high school student. That's crazy, because I thought Aragaki was like my age. I thought bro was like 22 or in his 20s. I mean, he kind of looks like it, if we're being honest. Like, bro does not look like a high school student, but, you know. Then again, I guess you could make that same argument for Mitsuru, because she does look like a whole ass adult. Like, yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
That gathering spot near the station? Okay, I'm gonna try to find where that is. I guess we might as well, oh yeah, so Port Island Station. Okay. Well, after we duplicate a skill card, we'll go down there. Heal, support. That doesn't seem worth it. I think we're just gonna duplicate maybe a passive skill, because I can't think of anything else really. So can we duplicate regenerate too? Yeah, let's just duplicate that and never know. Okay, now let's go to the Port Island Station and meet my boy Aragaki. Okay. Okay. See, that means you're not Tola the White. Thank you. Thank you. Will you be streaming the Summer Games Fest, by the way? I don't know. Probably, it just depends. Like, I work Monday through Friday, and sometimes drills can be like very, very exhausting. And I mean like exhausting to the point where it's like, even on the weekend, all I want to do is sleep. So it just depends. I don't want to commit to something and then I don't do it. But if you can rest assured that like if something that I find interesting enough gets announced at Summer's Game Fest, like I'll probably talk about it on stream or make a video about it. Right now, most of the streams are going to be Persona 3 Reload because, of course, this is the game that I'm playing currently. If we go through and we look at the games I've beaten for 2024, it's not that many. I haven't had as much time to play games because of my job. So, if we're looking at 2024, it's really just been Monster Hunter World. I finished the base game of the story for that. Obviously there's still like the Iceborne DLC, but I'm still going through that. And Tekken 8. It feels weird to say that I've beaten that, but I mean it does technically have a story mode. And currently playing Persona 3. I really do want to get back into Monster Hunter World, but I've just been Persona 3's taken so much of my time. But I mean, I enjoy it, and of course, Dragon's Dogma drops within a few days, so it's quite a busy time to be a gamer. I will say that. I do. I hope something Dragon Quest related gets announced because it has been shitty. It has been dry. It has been like saddening. Where's Aragaki? Let me see. I'm just gonna try to find him and give him this letter. There we go.
What? So? What's this supposed to be? Why do you have that? Oh, now I get it. Kirijo put you up to this. She's tried this a few times already. I knew this envelope looked familiar.
Is he actually gonna go back to school though?
Don't just go along with what everyone asks.
Alright, damn. I just wanted to... I'm worried about you too, bro. I mean, you're just sitting here on a damn bench all day. Like, do something productive, my guy. What's going on?
I guess you can't. Explains why you've accepted being leader. We done? Get out of here. Hey. Thanks for going through all that trouble. Maybe I'll treat you to a meal sometime.
Bro actually being nice?
What? You got a problem with that?
No, I'm just surprised. Yeah. How about right now? Like, yeah. Go and press this man a little bit.
I told you to get going. I already got plans.
Alright. I tried to press him.
I'll be back by tonight. That's why I rejoined in the first place.
Okay, I guess we did that. Apparently there's a rumor that, let me read this. A rumor of what now?
Oh, welcome back.
Apparently there's a rumor that Persona 6 will be on Switch 2. I'm just concerned about whether or not there will even be a Switch 2. I mean, of course there will be, but like, they're taking their sweet time. Yeah, I thought that Switch 2 would have come out like, what, a year or so ago? But nah. Okay, we're probably gonna hang out with Amada. Pretty cool of you to send it in the Discord server. Thank you. Thank you. So, there's something I was gonna ask you, Mixture Axis. But I forgot. Did you know? Oh yeah, it was about the whole situation with Akira Toriyama. Were you the biggest fan of Dragon Ball or other art or other things that he did? You might have commented on that video. He probably did. I don't know. But I just forgot what you actually commented. So I'm just gonna actually go on the video right now and see if you did. You did. You did. Oh yeah, see. You did. Oh, that Koichi Sugiyama passing and now Toriyama is just crazy. do. Pretty neat. Your comment actually has the most likes. Pretty cool, pretty neat. I do agree. Hopefully we have Yuji Horii for many years to come. I hope so too, because speaking of which, Mr. Axis, I don't know if you've seen that video from I always forget his name, but I think it's like Dookie or Donkey. No, I think it's Dookie08, I think. You're probably typing in the chat, but I can't see because I'm on YouTube right now. Yeah, but Dookie03 made a really good video talking about the future of Dragon Quest. I'm sure you've probably seen this video. If not, I'll still just put it in the chat. But yeah, see, Dragon Quest and Chrono Trigger are real. I love Dragon Quest and I love Chrono Trigger, of course. But I don't know if you've seen this video. Let me put it in the chat. And it's just pretty interesting to think, because it's like the Dragon Quest series, like, it's not really something that's been passed around. Like, Yuji Horii's always been working on it, and most of the time it's the same people who worked on the games throughout all this time. Yeah. Like, is Dragon Quest 13 even something that will happen, or will it just end after 12? It's all crazy things to think about, to be honest. So we're gonna watch this movie with Amada. One, because Amada's cool, and two, because watching a movie about detectives is even cooler. I am a big fan of detectives, really just because I love Detective Conan. It is like one of my top 5 anime. I've probably watched like 3 or 5 episodes of Detective Conan today. I just love that show. I'm probably gonna watch another episode after stream. Like, I just love Detective Conan so much. When you grow up, are you going to drink alcohol too? I want to avoid alcohol. I'm telling you, I don't know how you feel about alcohol, Mr. Axis, but like, me personally, I can't drink it, you know? To me, I always make this joke like towards everyone, but I legitimately take poison damage every time I drink alcohol. Like, I feel like I'm a video game character that takes chip damage every time they drink alcohol, because it doesn't taste good. Like, it just does not taste good. I don't like alcohol. Whether it's liquor, wine, beer, like, I just never once tasted anything that actually was pleasant. I'd rather drink juice. Like, it's just how it is. Do you watch any sports? You know, I used to be like really into watching NBA games and like keeping up with like the teams and stuff like that, and that was for like a few months or so. Then I just stopped, and I don't really know why. I think it's because I just probably got addicted to a video game or something. Like, I don't know, but like, that's really it. Just the NBA, because I think basketball is really cool. And football is probably not. People love football, and I'm not really the biggest fan of it. Not that I hate it, I just think it's okay. You know, I don't have a distaste for it, nor do I love it. I just think it's okay. But I would say sports that I really, really like are like soccer and baseball. See, I could not be intoxicated. Like I said, I just feel like I would take too much poison damage.
Oh, I just made a pun, didn't I? Alcohol has a very mature feeling about it, doesn't it? I don't think I'm a fan of all the rowdy parties, but having a nice glass does look kind of cool.
Bro,
Speaking
you
of,
were like
remember that
10.
bar
Calm
scene?
down. Bro said having a glass sounds
Wow, it's
cool.
late.
You are 10
Watching
years
those
old.
bonus
Let's
clips took
calm
longer than
down.
I thought.
Amada is a cool kid, though, I'll admit.
It's about time I head to bed. Good night.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have
Ah,
wandered
more
into
people have gone
Tartarus.
into
One
Tartarus.
this time, I believe. This time in particular, I believe this human is an acquaintance of yours.
An acquaintance?
Goodbye.
Bro, I'm gonna have to check the police board for a second. The consequences could be yo. Let me check the due date on this shit real quick. Oh, what?
Our next topic.
And of course, we have to get through a lecture before I could even go into the check the police board. having a hangover seems like it would be a nightmare for me. Like, and having headaches for hours and I wake up, nah. I think I'll pass on that one. I think I'll pass. So we're just learning about some history. Isn't this amazing? Sitting in a class, learning about Japanese history. Isn't this spectacular? No, don't close your eyes. Stay your ass up. Talking about some close your eyes. Come on now. It may be boring, but it's history. Not gonna lie though, I think learning about Japanese history would be so cool. It's so fun, like you don't appreciate these things like if you're like raised them. Like I'm sure like if you're just a kid that was raised in Japan and you're in history class, you're like, this is so boring, why do I care? Because that's kind of the way I felt like about history, like American history. Like it was just like, it's okay. But like if you put me inside of like a Japanese history class, my eyes would probably be like wide open. Like I'd find everything so interesting. It's just weird how that works. That like you appreciate the history of a place that like you're not even born in. Like
no one else is gonna
I wasn't born in Japan, but I'd find their history really, really damn interesting. I can tell you that.
But they said we still can't give you back your evoker.
I wasn't expecting them to. That's why I'm in here in the first place.
Oh yeah, how's that cut doing? Ah, right. Probably healed already, huh? So, you're not drawing today?
Does it matter?
Well, not really. Huh. Your flowers wilted. The heat must have got to them. Oh, I know. Why don't I go buy you some fresh ones? What's your favorite kind of...
Let me read this real quick. Peer pressured you into drinking alcohol. Would you do it after being peer pressured? I'm a very nice person, and I feel like I'm a pretty malleable person. Like I can be convinced to do like certain things, but like drinking alcohol, like excessive amounts of alcohol, is one thing that like I will not fold on. Like it's just not me. Now, will I take like a shot? Probably, and then I'll just remember how disgusting it tastes. But like drinking excessive amounts, nah. I don't think there's a friend alive that could peer pressure me into doing that. It's just not me. Japanese history is cool, but too bad they cover up a lot of bad things. They did like the war crimes and the rapes of their soldiers, and did in World War II when they were Japanese imperial. They were so violent, real. I mean, I think one thing to note is that like I'm sure the history we learn has been manipulated in a sort of way. I think it just goes the case for like all history, just because, you know, it's at the end of the day, it's the winners, it's the victors who get to document history. You know, they're the ones that get to say, this is how this went, this is how things like progress. Like it's the victory, like the victors make history, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like they can kind of make themselves look better or in a more favorable light, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's impossible for us to know like real history unless you were there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it is what it is, right? The victors, the people who win, they're the one who control how history is documented.
Hey, what's wrong? Huh? Flowers. Those are cut flowers, right? Whoa. How'd you do that?
I gave them a little bit of my energy.
I didn't know your healing powers could do stuff like that. It's like a miracle or something.
It's nothing special. You have powers too, don't you? This is just another form they can take.
Well, yeah, I guess. But that's about all I've got going for me. Without this power, I'd be a nobody. I just talk a big game, pretending like I'm some kind of hero. But in reality, I don't know what the hell I'm fighting for.
Going through a life crisis, isn't he?
I don't even really have a good reason to live.
A good reason to live? Good reason.
When I was a kid, I had this silly dream.
A dream?
I used to want to grow up to be a pro baseball player. Pretty stupid, huh? But I guess that's part of being a kid.
Yes, we all do have dreams as a child.
I don't remember much from my childhood.
Except her, you know? Except her.
Being surrounded by white. Everything was white.
So she was raised in like a KKK
I
orphanage?
hate hospitals.
Never mind, I was completely off the mark. Sorry.
Sorry.
But you've been coming to see me here, so I don't mind as much this time.
Yo, that Junpei Riz is kind of insane.
You mean it? Then I'll come to see you every day.
Hey. God, this track is so good. Karma. Hey. Hey. It's funny that you're saying hey, because like the song is saying hey in the background, and I'm just like grooving right now. Hey. Listen, she said all she saw was like white, so I couldn't help but like think of the KKK. I'm sorry. She's just raised by like multiple grand wizards. And that's how she got her persona powers. Oh, that is insane. That is insane. Nah, Karma, I have not finished Reload. I've not. I think I only have like 3 more Full Moon Shadows left. I have not. I have I've been playing Persona 3 Reload, but like I'm trying to think of the most things I've been doing. I've been reading a lot, and like when I come home from work, I'm either reading something, watching Detective Conan, or playing the game. So if it was like if I played Persona like the way I played it before, like where I'm just like I only play the video game and I'm focused on it, locked into it, then I'd probably be done. But like sometimes I just like to take a break, and I like to be like, I just want to watch some Detective Conan today, or I just want to read this book today. So we're gonna go to Nagayanaki Shrine, and we might as well hang out with Maiko while we're there after we duplicate a skill card. I'll pray. So passive skill, a slash boost might actually come in handy. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's hang out with Maiko. Maiko, I think that's how you say her name. There you go. I don't think her bond will go stronger. You know what? We're going to change that, hopefully. Hopefully this one will actually help us get our bond to level 8 the next time we hang out with her. No, it didn't. How many times do I have to hang out with this little girl? Damn.
Oh, you're back.
Oh. Got me all messed up. I'm not trying to get caught lacking. Just hurry up and get your social link up already. Leo was being out of pocket, mentioning KKK and Pride Month earlier. You know, it is what it is. I'm not cooking in the kitchen with like Aragaki. Like, I don't have anything against him, but like, I don't know, put me in the kitchen with Yukari or Mitsuru. Okay, so I'm just talking to everyone right now because most of the time they have interesting things to say. What I mean by like not trying to get caught lacking, like in the game, like you're constantly hanging out with this little girl, and like that just seems a little bit weird. It's also weird too that like there's a point where like Maiko's like, I'm going to run away from home, and like you just stay there silent, like you don't tell anyone. And I remember when I was playing through that part, I'm like, if a little girl tells me that just like she's running away from home, bro, I don't care who you are. I'm like notifying the authorities. Like, what's going on? I'm not about to let it be on my conscience that this girl ran away from home. I mean, yes, like Maiko's parents aren't the best, but I mean, they're just the whole divorce thing. Like, my parents argue from time to time, like, yeah, you know, life at home can be shitty, but don't run away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just especially not when you're like 10 years old. Like, come on now, you're just asking for a hard life. Like, don't do that. And I think it's crazy how the main protagonist like won't say anything. Like, he won't even like tell the authorities or anything. Like, Like sometimes this MC pisses me off. Like. What do you mean he's radiating happiness? Because bro has game now, like.
Why, certainly.
Oh, that actually reminds me. I need to go to the police station really quick. I need to go to the police station. We're gonna talk to Elizabeth, but also I need to check the police board to see like when the due date is on that Tartarus person. Okay, so we have quite a bit of time actually. Okay. Should be straight now. Let's talk to Elizabeth.
Good day. Here are my requests.
That's because it's the truth.
I
Like,
won't insist you do anything, but it'd be greatly appreciated.
because you don't understand. Like, and the funny thing is, like, when you raise your social link with Maiko, like, she actually does end up running away, and like, he still doesn't do anything. Like, the MC, like, the parents come around, and then he's like, I'll help you search for her. But it's like, why didn't you tell the authorities, or at least tell her parents in advance? Like, I don't know. MC was acting kind of like a fool. But I don't know. Like, that whole thing with Maiko just kind of pissed me off. Like, why did that happen? Did he read the comments above about mentioning Sugiyama in American history? American history would never be altered in its documentation. We are the winners of a lot of world wars, but would never change and censor stuff or hide it because our government doesn't have a good, pure heart. I see. When Sugiyama denied the war crimes of the Japanese soldiers did in World War II. That is, let's not act up. They definitely had a comfort woman. Let's not act up. Really out here acting like fucking pirates and shit. We're taking 2 types of booty, aren't we? Let me see. Yo, let me stop. Yo, let me stop. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we need to talk to Elizabeth. Will she give me some Twilight fragments? Nah, she won't. She won't. She's being a little bit stingy today, isn't she? And I have nothing to do tonight, actually.
Hey there. See you.
Trying to figure out what I should do. Let's save real quick, actually. And then after this day and the next, pretty much the stream's gonna end at the next point we could save after tonight. So I said I wasn't gonna cook with Aragaki, but why not? I can't think of anything better to do, so let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's actually like good at cooking. You know, being in an apron kind of suits him actually. He looks good in it.
Keep them in the fridge, but we're cooking for 2 today. There probably won't be leftovers. Oh, I forgot to mention.
What are your thoughts on Sugiyama saying that?
No matter how it tastes.
Bro. Bro did not want to be canceled. Bro was like, I don't approve of the of gay people, and then he's like, never mind, I do. Never mind, I do. So it's probably him just trying to cover for himself. What do I think about Sugiyama saying that? I mean, I think he was lying. Like, I don't know. Like that just. I think the whole comfort woman thing, or that certain massacres never happened. Like, I'm not buying it, buddy. You know, that's just the way I look at it.
I said I'd thank you, didn't I? If you don't want it, I could put the meat away. But that's a pain, so just eat it.
He didn't backpedal his stance on history and the war crimes, though? Damn.
So just scoop everything into a bowl once it's ready. I like extra large portions, by the way.
That's, very intriguing. Bro, Aragaki can actually cook? Huh? Bro's actually like a chef. I'm sorry for doubting this man. Yo, I feel like shit now. I was like, I don't want to be in the kitchen with Aragaki. Proceeds to be like a world-class chef.
Anyone can make this, as long as they practice. Today we just had the rice and toppings. But you could add side dishes too. Well, give it a try when you have time. Alright. I did my part to thank you. You handle the cleanup. See you around.
So we're going back in the dark hour.
Hi. It's been a while.
Oh, my good old boy Pharos.
3 seasons have passed since we met. Time goes by so quickly. And in that time, many things change. But at the same time, some things in this world will always remain the same. Don't you agree?
I agree.
I see. If that's what you say, then it must be true. Talking with you has stirred up certain memories. Like that tower, for one. It's been on my mind a lot lately. I wonder, will our relationship stay the same? Or will it evolve? No matter what the future holds, you and I will always be friends. That much is certain.
I got you. I got you. Pharos is... Wow. I wonder we're gonna find out more about this Pharos fellow.
I'll see you.
Thoughts on that? I'm gonna be honest. I can't think of anything to say. Like, he's purposely said the West is purposely spreading false information. Sounds like to me like he's in denial. Okay, so we played for a decent amount of time. It's a shame. I was trying to at least get to day 20, but I didn't. It's a bit of a shame, but it's okay. At least we got day 21 close enough, right? So we're about to end the stream. Ooh. Okay. I gotta use the restroom actually. He blamed our government for spreading false information for the Japanese people. That's Damn, I didn't even know all these things about Tsukiyama. I'm gonna have to read maybe like an article on this because it's actually pretty interesting. Well, that's pretty much it for the stream. Mr. Axis, thank you for coming out. You're amazing as always. And thank you, Karma. I think it was just y'all two. And yeah, I think there's not anyone else I'm scrolling through. Oh, there was What If Sage at the very beginning, and he was like, "I have to go because it's 3:38 a.m. for me." It's understandable. It's like 2 o'clock for me right now, so that's why I'm like, let me go ahead and break it down in terms of the stream. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you most likely next week. I'll try to do these streams every week. And yeah. Good night. Let me actually go to end the stream now. Alrighty.